Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chinenwa here as always. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Nnewi, Anambra State, Nigeria, who loves to create content on food, lifestyles and vlog. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys why YouTube demonetized my channel. It was a whole lot, so you guys should stay tuned as we get started. So, and yeah guys, so today's video is all about being patient. Like, let's be patient with ourselves. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Patience is very, very important. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how it all happened. And yeah, and my channel was demonetized. Imagine having hopes, being happy that your channel is monetized, like ads are playing on your videos. All of a sudden, all those things disappeared. So I went through a lot. It was really a trying time for me at that period. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how it happened, why it happened, and what I did for my channel to be monetized back again. And yeah, so let me start by telling you guys the story behind this awesome channel. And yeah, my name is Chinenwa, as you guys know. Now I started my YouTube channel August 2020, and by September I got my 1K subscription. I got my 1K subscribers. And yeah, by October, my channel got monetized. I prayed effortlessly for that. Yeah, when I said, oh God, please, I want my channel to be monetized before my birthday. And yeah, it all happened. It was, and like it was, I don't know how to say it, but it was a whole lot for me that my prayers was being answered. Yeah, my channel got monetized on the 20th of October and my birthday was on 22nd. And yeah, it was like my birthday present came right on time. I was so happy. Like, my channel got monetized in less than 3 months. I was so happy. It was a perfect birthday gift for me, because this was a perfect birthday present for me. I was so happy that my channel got monetized. And yeah, let me use this opportunity again to say a very big thank you to those that shared my videos when I started my YouTube channel. I can't be calling names, but they know themselves. Let me use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to you all that shared my videos when I started, and those that have been sharing my videos up until this day. I am super grateful. Like, I'm really grateful for your love, for your kindness. Like, you people showed me a lot of kindness from nowhere. People I didn't even know, people I just met on YouTube channel, they were showing me love. Some of, like, they showed me so much love that I was so happy. I'm super grateful, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And yeah, so when my channel got monetized, a lot happened. My channel got monetized, I said earlier, 20th October. By 22nd, I've already applied for my AdSense and all. And then that was a really tough time again for me. Yeah, 2020 was a really tough year for me. It was a really tough year for me. I went through hell. But yeah, I came out strong. I went through hell, I came out strong. I was sick. A lot of things was happening around me. And yeah, this is something I maybe sometime in the future I'll get to share with you all what happened to me, about my health and how I put through. I was going through a lot all by myself. Like, I cried, nobody to cry to. I cried a lot of times. When I said I cried in the toilet, you people will not understand what I went through. But to me, the girl sitting down here went through hell. And yeah, I'm better. Yeah, I'm better. Because throughout all this started December 2019, and up until this day, I'm sitting down here making this video, that I'm better the way I am last year. Throughout last year, it was a whole lot, going to the hospital back and front. Like, I was on pills, I was on drugs for more than 1 year. It was a whole lot for me, but it's fine. Thank God for everything. Yeah, a lot happened, but one thing I believe is that with God, everything is possible. But God was the person I was holding on to. So when my channel got monetized, a lot happened. When I applied for my AdSense account, you know the way you upload your ID, they will tell you to wait for few days or few days for your verification to happen and all. So when I uploaded my ID, I waited. At the end of October, I didn't receive any mail from them. I was not bothered. I was like, it's going to happen, or because my channel is already, I've reached the threshold and all. So by November, my health started again. For almost 1 month, I was not on YouTube. and all. My own verification took longer than expected. It took longer than expected. So by November ending, it wasn't forthcoming. I don't know why my own was taking so much time, but I just believe that it's still going to happen. So by December, when I started uploading again, I now noticed there was a decline, but I couldn't tell why it was happening and all. But I noticed something was wrong with my channel. I said, okay, let me just upload for that day. Since it was when I wanted to upload that I noticed it, let me just upload for that day, maybe, and now take time to go through my channel and know what is happening. So when I tried to upload my second videos, next thing, ads was not showing on my channel again. I was like, what is happening? And yeah, I can't even tell. When I checked my email, I didn't receive any email from my inbox. I said, okay, well, let me just upload again. I did that, and then a lot of people started sending me messages, emails that why are ads not playing on your channel again. A lot of people reached out to me, a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers reached out to me at that point. Why my channel was not playing ads. I was like, no, I don't know exactly, but I hope that everything will be settled on time. So, and yeah, up until when Nayelicious, thank you so much, Nayelicious. I really appreciate that moment that I needed help. I really appreciate your time, the time you gave me. Nayelicious reached out to me. She said she was the person that said, Naya, please check your spam, or maybe they sent you an email, maybe it was in the spam and all. So when I checked my spam, and I noticed they sent me an email like 5 days earlier, before my channel stopped playing ads. And now I checked, I said, oh, that they rejected the ID I uploaded. So I now started uploading some other IDs that I have. I even uploaded my national ID. Still, they rejected it. After a few days, they sent me that they cannot use it. And I didn't know why. I was trying to figure out why all those things was happening. So when I now asked a family member, the person said maybe it's because maybe the ID was on paper, or maybe it's because of the color. We are just having so many assumptions on why they were rejecting my ID card. And yeah, before my channel got monetized, my passport was still valid. But before they could send me the email and before the verification could take place, because mine took longer than expected. I don't know the reason why it happened. So before they could send me that email, my passport has already expired. So I now just felt maybe before they now said that was the reason they rejected it. So I uploaded so many IDs, they were rejecting it, and then I didn't have like driver's license. So I don't know what to do. I said, okay, after December, let me just Christmas, because all these things was happening close to Christmas period. So for that 1 month, during that Christmas period, I wasn't making any money from it. And yeah, even but I said, I don't understand why you are posting despite not making money from it. A lot of people were telling me that. I was like, no, I have to upload. I need to keep my viewers, I need to keep my subscribers, that I have to upload. I know that I'm not making money from it. Yeah. And you know how it is in Nigeria. You buy data. Data is very, very expensive here in Nigeria. You buy data, you upload without making money from it. I said to myself, actually, you have to keep on doing this. Let me take it as if my channel was not monetized on time. So let me take it as if I'm still looking for watch hour. Yeah, that was how I see it. Then I kept on uploading without making money from it. I kept on uploading, and yeah. So when all these things were happening, it was really a tough time. That's why I said at the beginning of this video that everything you do in this life, you have to be patient with yourself. That patience is a virtue. Calmness also is a virtue. You have to be patient. You have to be calm and handle every situation as it comes. So I was being patient with myself. I don't want to put unnecessary stress, unnecessary pressure on myself. I was taking it as if my channel was never monetized. So I was uploading and all. So when all these things were happening, I now contacted one woman from the immigration office at Oka, telling her that I'm coming. So by January, another thing happened. I had flu. And you know how it is in all over the country. Like, once you have flu, people will just target maybe you have corona or not. So I was indoors. Mine lasted for almost 3 weeks. I was indoors. I wasn't going out. Yeah, it was another challenging time for me, because that was the time I would have gone to the immigration office to do another passport and all. Even for me to go and do another driving license, I couldn't go anywhere because I was just staying indoors, trying to isolate myself from people. So I was isolating myself from people. I didn't go out. I was just indoors for that 3 weeks until when I got better. So I now headed to Oka. It was another story. The woman told me to come. She collected a huge sum amount of money from me for that passport, which I know that was not even the exact amount they do the passport for. She collected the money. To my greatest surprise, after collecting the money from me, she now told me that there was no booklet in Awka. I was so mad. I was like, why didn't you tell me? I even called you last night telling you that I was coming. Why didn't you tell me? And you collected, after collecting money, she collected money first, and then did I should fill the form, you know, their normal procedure. When after I was done filling the form, she not told me there was no booklet. That the only place they have booklet in Southeast is in Ebonyi State. So that's okay, that she's going to make it easier for me, that she's going to have someone that I should go and meet, that she's going to give me an envelope I should go with. So once I reach the place and call the person's number, the person will attend to me, that I'll get my passport, everything ready that same day. So when I checked the time, I said, okay, let me just go, because I needed to verify my account. I needed the same ads will start playing on my account, because those during that December, January period, my views were so great. But then I wasn't making money from it. Like, if you were you will be feeling depressed. Yeah, at the time I was like, oh, but it's fine. I had that courage. I said, oh, because I already told myself, like, take your channel as if it was never monetized. So I took it with open heart, and I was uploading. So when I now got to Ebonyi State, it was all another story. What the woman told me, the way they would do it never happened. And to my greatest surprise again, they started collecting money from me. They were like, bring this money, bring this one, bring. Before you know, I spent a whole lot again at Ebonyi State. But when I was finished, I was like, let me just do this, because already I'm in Ebonyi State. There's nothing I could do. If I start going back to the woman to give me back my money, it will not be paying. Like, I know that one is not going to happen again. So I was being patient with them. So after the whole day, I was even at the immigration office up until 7:00 p.m. in the night. I was still there. They were giving us hope that we are still going to get our booklet and our passport today and all. That even yesterday they closed around 9. This one. So after like some minutes past 7, they now came back to us that that this one happened, that one didn't happen, that they couldn't connect to server, that they couldn't connect to the server from Abuja, that is not going to work, that is my own is remaining to print the passport and all. So there's nothing they could do, and that we should come back the following day. And it was already on a Friday, so that we should come back on Monday. I don't know what to do at that point. I said, okay, which means I have to sleep in Ebonyi State, because I can't go back. I slept over at Ebonyi State with just one clothes. So I now asked the following they have to go and buy clothes. I was spending so much money. I have to go and get clothes, get the things I needed just to stay back at Ebonyi State. On Monday, they told us that by 8 o'clock the office will be open, that before 9 o'clock the passport will be ready. I went around 10. And to my greatest surprise, the person printing the passport was not even on 6, that the person is yet to come to office. Could you imagine that? Like, so I now waited up until 12. I was so worried because I needed to start going back. So I now said, let me just take the bold step and go and meet their boss. Does he have 2 heads? Rather, the only thing he would tell me is no. Because I was pleading for them to just do my own. Let me just be the first person they could do. Let me just go, because I needed it for verification. I said, if the man said no, I'll stay back. But if he agrees, fine. I headed straight to his office, and I met him. I was like, okay, just be patient. When the person comes, that he will tell them to just help me out. So immediately the guy came. I was just the first person they did my passport. They printed my passport for me, and I was so happy at that point in time that I had my passport. So I now snapped and uploaded again. You know, their normal message, YouTube message, that I should wait for some time, for a few days, for my verification to happen. So I just pray, God, please let it not take longer than expected, like the way the first one did. Let them just do it quick. I was just begging, I was just praying and begging, so that I was just praying within myself that let it happen so fast. So within 2 days, they now sent me an email that my account has been verified, that apps will now start playing on my channel again. So at that point, I was so happy. Like, I was filled with that same happiness that happened the first day my channel got monetized. I was like, oh, thank God, finally it happened. So, and yeah, so finally my channel got monetized on the 23rd of January. So I'm just like a new YouTuber that just got monetized again. That just got monetized. So I'm so happy that my channel was monetized back again. That's the reason behind this whole smile on this face again, that my channel was monetized back. And that was how it all happened. So and yeah, let me just say that patience is a virtue. Let's be calm in every situation you find yourself. Let's be calm and hope for the best. Even if you are sick, even if you are having financial difficulties, even if, as for an upcoming YouTuber, don't be stressed. Don't put unnecessary stress on yourself that your channel must be monetized within 6 months, within 3 months. Just take it as if if it happens today, just take it like that. Then if it happens maybe within 3 months, 1 month, just take it with open heart. Do not put unnecessary stress on yourself. And so guys, verification was the main reason behind my demonetization. And yeah, that was the story behind the monetization of my channel and what I did and all for my channel to be monetized back. So thank you so much, and this is officially the end of this video. And if you really enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye.